morning, everyone. Welcome to your favorite newscast. I'm here with Abigail. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Should we start with the news?
Sure.
Did you hear about the tragic accident that happened on Línea 12 in Ciudad de México?
Yes, it sounds terrible. The report says that there are approximately 23 people dead and more than 70 injured.
According to some reports and interviews, people say that that structure has been with failures even before opening it, but it got worse with the earthquakes that happened on the city.
People say this is all about government negligence.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
No one flying over the area of the accident that occurred at 10 p.m. This event occurred because a beam burst at the exact moment of the train's passage. Right now, they are rescuing survivors and trying to remove the piece of the stuck train. So far, 25 dead and 80 people injured have been found. They have asked citizens to evacuate this area in case another beam falls. That's the information we have so far, and stay tuned for more information.
And we'll keep you informed. Meanwhile, we will go to a commercial break and come back with more news.
Greatness. It's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift, reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that. Greatness is not some rare DNA strand. It's not some precious thing. Greatness is no more unique to us than breathing. We're all capable of it. All of us.
Oh my God!
Baba Bowie. Hello again. Now we go to the weather section with your jet.
Hi, now I will talk to you about the weather. This week the weather will be partially sunny with a little probability of rain. But it is not ruled out because there may still be rain from 5 in the afternoon. We have today a maximum of 33 degrees. For this week in Mexico City, there are somewhat high probabilities of rain with a possibility of an electric storm. We will be waking up with a cold climate between 13 and 17 degrees, maximum of 24. Be careful because various electrical storms are expected for the rest of the country with heavy rains and cold climate caused by the tsunami in California due to the earthquake in Japan. Other news, a hurricane is coming. However, do not worry because it will not reach Mexico. It is expected to travel along parts of the United States and ends in approximately 3 days. Likewise, there have been large areas affected by forest fire in Chihuahua, Jalisco, and Nayarit. The firefighters are taking charms to turn them off. However, they continue to increase. Other parts of the world, an active volcano in Indonesia. This volcano is expected to erupt soon. The people in the area are already rescued by emergency workers. They are already safely sheltered in shelters of the area. That's all for today. Back to you, Ignacio.
Thanks, Georgette. What do you think about the weather, Abigail?
It's crazy how all those things happen every day and we don't even notice.
Now we got with Anna to the show section.
In another news, this month, new original and exclusive series will be added from the Paramount streaming platform in Latin America. The Aperture is a drama about a detective that is investigating the disappearance of the flight 716 that vanished in the Atlantic Ocean. In the cast, there will be Archie Panjabi, Chris Holding Pye, and Christopher Plummer. The other one is called $1 that sets in a small town of United States. A dollar bill that changes hands connects a group of strangers involved in a shocking multiple murder. The gripping series stars are Nathaniel Marlev White, Philip Edgar, and Cable Berger.
Thanks, Anna. In other news, the schools in La Laguna are planning to return to face classes now that the teachers got vaccinated.
This is great news. Remember to take the proper precautions despite being vaccinated. Now we go with Sabdiel to the sports section.
Other news yesterday. Los Guerreros del Santo Laguna faced the Gallos Blancos del Querétaro on date corresponding to the Mexican soccer playoff, which was very tense match for the Albibirds with the cruising result of 5-0, with the goal from Eduardo Aguirre, a goal from Fernando Will Score, a goal from Ayrton Preciado, and goal from Chileno Diego Valdez via penalties. In another result of the Mexican soccer repechaje, the Toluca Devils did not face Panzas Verdes de León. The Atlas of Guadalajara prevailed against the Tigres de Monterrey, and the Pachuca de Hidalgo prevailed against the Street Chivas of Guadalajara, which decide the great celebration of Mexican soccer, with other four classified on the first for the group, and the match were Toluca against Cruz Azul, Pachuca against America, Atlas against the Camoteros of the Puebla, and Albiverde of the Santo Laguna against Monterrey. In others international news, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester City, and Manchester United announced the creation of the Super League, which is the new competition of the outside of the UEFA, which UEFA respond the 8 members of voting clubs on Major League will be essential and will not return to play their national team and banning for playing for other teams. In response to this, the clubs decide banning for playing of the term team responses. Clubs decide to abandon the pursuit and continue with the competition already designated the UEFA Champions League.
Thank you, Sabdiel, and thanks everyone for the incredible news. And that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow with more news. See you, Ignacio.